Police in Pontiac are investigating an armed robbery where they say a 71-year-old man in a motorized wheelchair was robbed at gunpoint in his home. Now, it's maybe a little different than you think. Apparently, this victim met a woman at the intersection of Baldwin and Rutgers.
Hello!
So
Come to my place?
That's it. The woman was a prostitute. So he was hoveroundin for a prostitute.
Looking for a prostitute.
Out here, just looking for a prostitute.
It's hoveround. So they went back to his house, and that's when she called another dude to come over.
Oh.
That guy came inside this old man's house, pulled out a gun, pointed it at the 71-year-old in his hoveround. The woman then tied the victim up to his hoveround, and the two suspects took his wallet, cell phone, and a safe that had $4,000 in it.
I don't trust the banks.
Deputies were able to collect DNA evidence from the scene. I say what?
Well, a bit of her stuff is on my penis.
Is that the DNA evidence, you think?
Probably.
So they did
Either
actually...
that or hair. They found
maybe.
some hair.
Here's the description he gave to the cops. She's a white female, about 5'4", weighing 120 pounds. The male suspect, a black dude.
He's a black guy.
That's the only description he could give them.
You know, black. About all I remember. Pre-black. And it was a guy.
So anything else you can help us with, sir? And any other details about him that we could...
His skin color was black.
No, we have covered that.
And he was a man.
Yes, he's a black man. Any
Yes.
other details?
Black.
That's all he knows.
Black guy. The girl, white, 5'4", 120 pounds, beautiful blue eyes, some meth scars.
You seem to remember her quite well.
Oh, yes.
And again, back to the other suspect.
Black. Just a guy. A black, just a very black man.
Do you know what he was wearing?
No.
Did he have clothes on?
Yeah, I couldn't see all of his black skin. So he had to be wearing something. I just don't have any recollection what it was. I saw his black hands, though, and his black head. He had a black face and black hands and fingers. I assume his legs were also black. Hard to piece it together, though.
Well, not a lot of help, sir, but we'll see what we can do. And the DNA
I
evidence
expect you
again?
to catch him. Well, it's her stuff is all over my crotch area. And she was quite hairy in the bush. So there's a lot of it left in the bed.
Oh, that is too much. All right, well, we do not recommend, sir, you look for hookers in your hoveround at 2:30 in the morning.
Well, I'm going to keep doing it, I'm going to be honest. Except once I get my 4,000 back from that safe, I hate the banks.
So they just took your whole safe.
They sure did. Well, it was a little safe because I have to move it.
Do you think that the encounter actually included anything sexual?
I
Do you think it got to that
I don't
level?
think so. I honestly don't think so. I think she
That
was
she
just
just-
like tied him to that chair, and luckily they...
Well, it would take the while for that guy to get to the house, right? Once they got to the house, she called from the house.
Oh, if she called from the
So there
house,
might
I
be,
mean...
there's some time, there's a window there.
Yeah.
where
Did
they
it
got
kill time,
busy.
distract him?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I told you, I don't want to play goddamn Parcheesi.
Yeah, it all depends, like, were his spirits... Bridge? That's not what you're here for. Suck it. No.
Maybe it's saliva. Maybe
Well, that's why I figured that it could have been something on his,
his stuff.
Yeah.
You might want to have a look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, swab it up.
I mean, luckily he wasn't injured.
I hope he got something out of the deal. I mean, it depends how his spirits would be, because if the cop showed up and he was like, "Hey guys, got totally robbed," then he got some service.
Yeah.
But if he was like devastated, then
Someone said, "Who takes a hooker home?"
Hop aboard.
Hoveround.
She probably talked him into taking him back.
Yeah, probably.
You know, or taking her
Scam.
back.
Yeah.
It's a scam.